Yo guys, Josh here, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well, had a good weekend. It's Monday here again in the UK. Don't know why I said in the UK, I mean it's Monday everywhere, pretty much. But anyway, today we're going to be removing these Nanoleaf panels that have been up on my wall for about a year now. I don't know if there's any other videos on YouTube of people doing this, there probably is. But anyway, I've got a pretty good method of removing them in case anybody needed to know. And we're going to be taking them off and remounting them over on the other side of the room. So I'll sort of go through my method of removing them and remounting them. Hopefully it'll be helpful to someone. Let's go. This video is brought to you by cdkeys.com. How do you know they're legit and I'm not just selling out? Well, I've used these guys since 2014. That was before I even started my YouTube channel. So you can trust me guys, they're legit. They're literally my go-to for buying games for cheap. It's pretty ridiculous how much money you can save, and once you've made your purchase, you get your game code instantly. It's great. So whether you're a PC or a console player, click the link in the description below to save yourself some cash, which you can put towards more RGB, or a new toaster, or an RGB toaster. It's up to you. So when you first install these guys, you get with them, or at least mine came with these, command strips. Now they're not the normal Velcro ones where you've got like 2 bits to them. They're actually just like double-sided foam tape, which you just stick them straight on the wall. Now, you're supposed to leave tabs exposed because each strip has a tab on it. And if you do leave them exposed, it's great because you can just grab them and yank them out and it comes off no problem. But obviously, if you're having something like this up on the wall, you're not going to leave tabs exposed. So some of them, not all of them, because you can leave some of them exposed, but some of them you have to just cut, which is exactly what I did. Now, to get these off, I am using this, which is, I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you probably can. It's like gardening wire. I think you use it for like plants and stuff. It's kind of similar to that stuff you get in packaging as well, like twisty kind of wire. But anyway, what you're going to do is just grab it and basically slide it behind where you know there's a bit of tape. You might have to expose the actual metal as well. Also be careful because it's very sharp once you start pulling on it. But yeah, literally just slide it behind here and then sort of just do a bit of a sawing motion, I guess. And you can see there you go. It's already cut through it, which is awesome. Don't know how many other strips are on here. I guess that's the only one. Yeah, check it out, well good. So that's one of the panels removed. Then after that, you can just kind of take off the excess tape. It has left a little bit of tape on the wall. To get that off, pretty much just peel it slowly. And it's come off. There's actually no mark there at all, so it's not brought any paint off, which is awesome. So that's one panel done. Here's one of the tabs I'm talking about, guys. So obviously, because this was hidden, I was able to leave it exposed. And all you do is you just grab that tab and just give it a little pull. And you'll see there, it should pull it out. You've got to make sure you pull it not upwards as well, like just pull it straight out like that. And it should, there you go, it's come off now. Don't know how many strips are on this. I'm guessing there's another one. There's another one at the top. So yeah, for this, we just grab our wire again, stick it behind here, do a little bit of a sawing motion, and we should be able to get that off just as easy. There we go. And that's that one out. So it literally is as easy as that, guys. Then we can pull that one off. We've got another tab there. Obviously, where you use this wire, you're going to be left with a little bit of stuff on the wall. But again, just gently grab it and just try and pull it off slowly so that you don't take any paint off the wall. But anyway, that's my method of doing it. It's pretty simple. Like I said, just a piece of this gardening wire, slip it behind them, do a little bit of a sawing motion to cut, and then whenever you've got one of these little tabs, you can just pull it off and no problem. So I'll finish off removing these and then I'll show you guys my method for remounting them, and we'll go and put them on the other side of the room with the new setup. There we go, guys. That is all 12 panels removed. I had the original 9-pack starter kit on there, plus an extension kit of 3. So yeah, all the panels are off the wall. They all came off cleanly as well. No residue, which is great. And yeah, we're going to be remounting them over here. Excuse the mess at the moment, guys. This is the new second setup, and I'm waiting on a new desk to come, and it's just in general a bit of a mess at the moment, but yeah, we're going to get these put up. So this is the product we're going to be using to remount the Nanoleaf panels back on the wall. Now these are actually as close as I could find to the original strips that actually come with your Nanoleaf kit. They were Command brand, and they were basically just double-sided foam tape, which is what these are. A lot of the Command brand stuff is Velcro strips, and although they're very, very good, you kind of get like 2 bits and it sticks onto the wall, sticks onto what you hang in, and then you can slightly move it if you need to. They're great, but super expensive. I think to mount all 12 of my panels, it would have cost like close to £30, which is just a bit ridiculous. This was only £12 for a pack of 60, so we'll have plenty, and we should even have some left over as well. Fairly straightforward to use. I mean, it's just the same as the ones that came with the Nanoleafs, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we just get one of these, stick them on there, and then stick it up on the wall. They also have those pull tabs as well, so you can leave some exposed. Just makes them a little bit easier to remove. Another little tip, guys, is that you don't need to have 3 strips on every single panel. You can normally get away with 2. So say if you've got like 3 panels and there's one in the middle, it's kind of just held in place by the other 2. So yeah, what I'm saying is you don't have to put 3 on every single panel. So yeah, to put these on, literally just grab the strip. It has this side, which is for the wall, and this side, which is for the panel. So yeah, just peel off that little strip, which will reveal the adhesive underneath, and then just stick it so that the pull tab is slightly exposed, just like that. Nice and simple. So I should be getting the desk, guys, for the new setup next month. Been a bit of a delay because IKEA delivery times are really slow at the moment, but we'll get there. Also, guys, if you're doing this properly, you're probably better off to actually put these strips on each panel that you're about to put on the wall, because then you'll be able to sort of look at the angles and work out whether it will be hidden or not, like with regards to the pull tab. So yeah, if you plan it out properly, you're probably best to do that, but I'm just gonna stick these all on, and then if they're sticking out, then we can always cut them off. And here we go, guys, last panel. So I'd recommend for your starting panel and for the last panel to definitely make sure you've got 3 strips on, because that way it will kind of hold everything else in place. But as a starting point, yeah, I'd always go for 2. And there we go, that is all 12 of the panels ready to stick up. So I'll change the camera angle and I'll show you guys what we're gonna do. Yo guys, little tip before you go sticking up your panels on the wall, use a logo design software or even Microsoft Paint or Photoshop or whatever, just something to kind of sketch up what your design is gonna look like, because you don't wanna go sticking them up on the wall and then not liking the design. So yeah, just use something like this to try and get a general idea of what it will turn out like. You can see I've got this kind of zigzag pattern, pretty standard, and then just added my 3 panels onto the top, and I think it'll look all right. All right, first panel is ready to go up on the wall. So I've put 3 strips on the back of this one, and the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna mount it like this, because then when I plug in the power connector, that's gonna hide the bottom tab, so it won't be visible, which is great. And then the next panel is gonna be connected here, so that will hide both of those tabs. I've made a little marking on the wall with a ruler just to make sure I get the first panel straight, because as long as you get the first one straight, the rest of them will be fine. So yeah, let's get it put on. Yeah, once you've aligned it properly, guys, just hold it on for a few seconds, just to allow the adhesive to adhere, and then should be all good. All finished up then, guys, looking pretty amazing actually. I wasn't sure whether the Nanoleafs would look too much on that side of the room with the beams being there as well. But yeah, I actually think the end result looks pretty good. This entire kind of side of the room is starting to look amazing now. The way I've wanted it for ages is to kind of have all my filming equipment on this side of the room and just keep this side of the room looking really nice. I've still got to move all of that stuff, and like I say, it's far from being done yet. If I bring you guys over here, you can see the Nanoleafs that we've put up. They went up no problem, and actually really impressed with how they look. We've still got to do cable management, so I'm grabbing some trunking to kind of go along the skirting so we can hide that cable. And the new desk is coming from IKEA that I mentioned, so it should be here in the next 3 or 4 weeks, I think. We're just going to be having a single desk. It will be 80 centimeters deep, so it should come out to about here, and more or less fill that kind of space. So should look pretty clean. And then we'll get all the cables cleaned up so that it looks basically wireless. Also, that PC case is just chilling there. That is the Lian PC011 Dynamic PC Master Race Edition, which we've got to transfer all my kind of main build stuff into. So got loads of video content coming for you soon, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already, and drop a like rating if you enjoyed or whether this was helpful. I know it was half like a vlog video and half like an instructional video, but yeah, if it helped you or you enjoyed, a like rating would be much appreciated. You can also catch me over on Instagram at Tesseract, and also on Twitch as well if you want to catch me playing some games or just come chill. So yeah, I'll leave some links in the description below. And also links in the description to where you can pick up the wire that I mentioned for removing these panels, and also the command strips as well, so that you can remount them. So yeah, go check the description. With that being said, guys, hope you all have an awesome week. Stay safe, and I'll catch you all in the next one.